Hit the like. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the mix. I'm here with some disappointing news, as you can see, and I'm eating some cake. I love chocolate cake. Mm. Drop a comment in the chat if you can hear me. I'm eating some Portillo's chocolate cake. Mm. Yep, it's so delicious. I just made it in, you guys. Went to a wedding. It was beautiful. It definitely was beautiful. I didn't stay. I got a little bit too, you know, look, feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. But it was a beautiful experience. I love a wedding with perks. Love it. Mm. Drop some comments in the chat. Keep it respectful, peaceful, all of that. Oh, guys, I am so annoyed. R. Kelly. Yes, I'm here to talk about R. Kelly. As you can see from the thumbnail. If you didn't know, yeah, you know. Woo! Illinois Appellate Court. What are your thoughts? What do you think about their decision? If you guys have been in tune with what's been going on with Mr. Robert Kelly, what do you all think about the Illinois Appellate Court's decision? Did they get it right or did they get it wrong? For those who know, no, I believe they got it wrong. Appeals court upholds R. Kelly Chicago conviction for, you know what it's called, as crimes. I'm not rocking with their decision at all. At all. Chicago is known to be Crook County. I don't know if you heard that before, but it's called Crook County. And there's an actual book called Crook County. Google it. So, yeah, I'm not rocking with the decision. I'm very disappointed. Shout out to attorney Jennifer Bajin. She did her thing. Um, I'm disappointed, but I also think too, you guys, that I initially said this and I said it in another video and someone kind of like, I'm not gonna say they checked me, but they was like, just basically, have hope when it comes to New York, when it comes to Illinois, when it comes to California. Those are democratic states. You guys follow follow me. The way things have been going from a judicial and justice system perspective in those states, to me, has been a bit awkward, or a bit, how can I put this, interesting, to say the least. You have overzealous prosecutors, even in the state of Pennsylvania. Remember, Mr. Bill Cosby was convicted originally in the state of Pennsylvania. Well, first time around, it was a hung jury, and then they prosecuted him again. And I think, drop it in the comments, or don't quote me on this. I think the attorney general in Pennsylvania at that time was a Democrat. Let's just keep it real. Was part of a different deep political party. So yeah, I just don't have confidence like that. It's definitely left up to the Supreme Court of the United States to make this decision, to me, in my opinion, get it right. Get it right. What do you all think? I'm just so disappointed. I feel somewhat defeated because when you think about the justice system, in my opinion, I've stated this before, it's about coloring inside the lines. Y'all can't keep cherry picking just because you like somebody. Oh, you know, give them justice the correct way, or prosecute them the correct way. It should be even across the board, so but I'm not rocking with it. And Attorney Jennifer Bongine, she did her thing. I really didn't have confidence in Illinois, and I really don't have confidence in New York, especially when it comes to a melanated person. Yeah, but look at Harvey Weinstein. He gets a pass, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm just like really kind of speechless in a sense and annoyed and all of that. So, but I'm liking my chocolate cake. Portillo's. Portillo's chocolate cake. So yeah, drop some comments in the chat. What do you all think? What do you guys think about the decision? Illinois appellate court upheld the lower court's decision. So now it's to the Supreme Court, hopefully. And keep in mind, you guys, the United States Supreme Court, they don't hear every case. So they have to review it and approve it. So, but hopefully they approve it and to hear it, you know what I'm saying? They don't approve every case to be heard. So, and with that being said, I think that won't happen until like towards the end of this year when they're in session again because I think the Supreme Court, the United States Supreme Court will be out of session soon. So right now, they're going over cases that they have already reviewed and approved and reviewed. So, but yeah, appeals court upholds R. Kelly's conviction. Okay, this is from CBSNews.com. A federal appeals court on Friday upheld R&B singer R. Kelly's conviction on federal crimes in Chicago and his 20-year prison sentence, calling the punishment he faces substantially fair. I don't agree. They got it wrong, in my opinion. I respectfully disagree. The Seventh Circuit U.S. Court of Appeals rejected arguments from Kelly's attorneys that his indictment on his convictions filed after the statute of limitations had expired. Again, I disagree with the appellate court. It had expired. They're trying to argue about the extension and all of that, et cetera, et cetera. They and that extension. When I remember, I was telling you guys before on another video, I can see new cases, but I'm not rocking with the retroactive type of stuff. I don't think that's fair in terms of justice wise. So, I mean, we can agree to disagree. Let me know your thoughts. So, the article further cites 4 years. Robert Sylvester Kelly. What I'm trying to say, because these articles are incredibly hella biased. I don't like the write ups on a lot of these articles. I really don't. What else did it says? He somebody said he long evaded consequences. You, oh gosh, this is what this article. He long evaded consequences. In recent years, though, those crimes caught up with him at last. That's not how the law works. Sheesh. Especially if you are not applying the legal statute to the narrative. That's not how it's supposed to work, y'all. I hope y'all following me here. Is that's not how it's supposed to work. Let me jump down here. Again, this is CBSNews.com. The judges also rejected Kelly's bid for a new sentencing hearing after his attorneys had argued the 20-year term handed down by U.S. District Judge Harry Ling Weber was unduly harsh. I agree with that as well. His sentencing was harsh. An even handed jury found Kelly guilty, and it's going back to the case. What else? It's basically the same jargon you're probably going to hear everywhere else. Kelly's crimes happened in 1990s. Like I said before, you guys, and it's just me, my opinion. I can see moving forward with certain things being brought to the forefront and being extended, or there being no statute of limitations on that. But going back, I don't think it's fair, and I don't think it's just, So let me know your thoughts. Again, you guys, I just made it in, came from a wedding, but I went and bought my own cake. What are your thoughts? Drop some comments in the chat. Is this a miscarriage of justice? Great miscarriage of justice. Do you all think that the Supreme Court will eventually hear Mr. Robert Kelly's case for the Illinois convictions? I'm praying that it happens. I'm praying that it happens. Because, like I said before, the Supreme Court doesn't hear every case. Hit the like when you come on in. Y'all scared? Hit the like. You hear? Hit it. Hit the like. I'm going to be hosting another giveaway, you guys, soon. In a couple days. But hit the like. Like this video, share this video. Like, share, subscribe. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It seems like a lot of these different articles are regurgitating the same message, the same narrative. So it's really nothing new. Let me actually read what Attorney Jennifer Bonjean had to say. Um, read what she had to say, and that's his attorney. Okay, from the desk of Attorney Jennifer Bonjean. We are disappointed to announce that the Seventh Circuit today affirmed Robert's Northern District conviction and sentence. Make no mistake about it, this does not mark the end of this fight. Absolutely not. Exactly. Robert remains in good spirits, and we are just getting started. Free R. Kelly. Attorney Jennifer Bonjean. Pitbull in a skirt. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the chat. What do you all think? Do you think the Illinois Supreme Court, Appellate Court, excuse me, Illinois Appellate Court got it right? I disagree. I disagree. They didn't get it right, in my opinion. Oh, this chocolate cake good. Mm. It's the weekend, y'all. What y'all doing? What you doing this weekend? What are you doing? Wow, I feel so defeated. I do. But justice delayed is not justice denied. There's still hope at the Supreme Court level. It really is. For Mr. Robert Kelly. This is a great miscarriage of justice, in my opinion. And if you understand when it comes to the law, and I've said this before, coloring inside the lines, and prosecutorial actions and all of that. If you know, you know. You can't cherry pick, you guys. Can't cherry pick. This could be you. This could be me. This could be your relative. All of that. So something to think about. Something to think about. I do believe statute of limitations had an issue on that, and just a few other things. Like, how can you go back? Like I said, with this, and y'all better be careful because you see what they're doing with Michael Jackson, his estate. They're going after Michael Jackson's estate. Deceased Michael Jackson. Yes. Yep. Yep. So, do you agree with that? And don't agree with R. Kelly situation? Because it don't make sense. It's both the same, So I don't agree with either one. What are the facts? What do you mean? What are the facts? The facts. What are the facts? It's been played out on plenty of other videos I've done. Head on over to the video section. You'll see what the facts are. Is how about what is the law? Prosecutorial actions. What are the facts? The facts could be clearing stone. The facts can be the prosecutors creating their own narrative to align with the law. And that doesn't necessarily mean, in my opinion, that is accurate. The facts could be subjective in their mind and their thought process. I'm thinking about it from a legal perspective, though. How you gonna take a law? How you gonna go backwards? Just like with Michael Jackson. Do you agree with that? Michael Jackson, they're going after his estate. Deceased, a dead man, they're going after a dead man's estate. Is he innocent or guilty? Is who innocent or guilty? R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, what? R. Kelly was found guilty. Michael Jackson was found not guilty. And they're still going after his estate, civil wise, money wise. And just because somebody is found guilty doesn't mean that they are guilty. Michael Jackson was found not guilty, but the victims are using a law that they extended. The prosecutors, the lawmakers, they developed something. This law, remember? Head on over to my video section so you could probably kind of catch up on all of this. So I don't really want to backtrack. I'm not here to argue a person's guilt or innocence. Head on over to my video section. You'll hear my thoughts on who I think is guilty or not. And I say that respectfully. I don't want to kind of go backwards because I've been past all of that. Free R. Kelly and let Michael Jackson rest in peace. And I'm glad Bill Cosby was vindicated because going backwards or something from 30, 40 years ago, I'm not rocking with that. As I said before, I can see moving forward. Moving forward, I'm not here to argue a person's guilt or innocence. Guilt or innocence could be subjective. Clearing Stone Profits, and thank you for tuning in. It could be subjective, in my opinion, and I say that respectfully. How can you take a RICO law? It's just like the New York case. Look at Harvey Weinstein. Look at Harvey Weinstein. His conviction was overturned because of what? A technicality. It's not guilt. It's about the prosecutors prosecuting a case fairly, justly. Someone getting their just due in court. We all have a right to a fair trial. You have a right to a fair trial. I have a right to a fair trial. Now, Put yourself in somebody's shoes from a legal perspective. Just let's just pause right there. Put yourself in someone's shoes, or put yourself in their shoes. If the prosecutors are doing something unethical, wouldn't you think that that's unfair? If they're taking a law and twisting it and bending it, or they moving a goalpost, that's not right. That's injustice. That's unfair. That's a violation of your constitutional rights and mine too. That's what this is about. Give me a second. I went to a wedding and somebody was trying to make sure I got home safely. Oh my gosh, I'm like, hi everyone. Truth is subjective, depending on who's telling the story, depending on who's telling the narrative. Your story, my story, and the truth. So who's telling the truth? That is subjective to me, in my opinion. So, do you think Harvey Weinstein case should not have been overturned? I'm interested to know how you feel about Harvey Weinstein since his New York case got overturned due to a technicality. Do you agree with Harvey Weinstein's case being overturned in New York, clearing stone profit? Just a question. Just a question. Do you? So what's the lie? Head on over to my video section and check out all the content I've done. I've even went over the New York appellate brief, I think, and also the Chicago. No, I didn't go to the Chicago brief, but head on over to my video section and check out some of my content. I've done plenty of videos on Mr. Robert Kelly, free R. Kelly, a miscarriage of justice, a great miscarriage of justice, in my opinion. Yeah, I would say that, in my opinion, corrupt judges, corrupt lawyers, corrupt politicians. Lawyers in terms of prosecutors, in my opinion. I'm not even, I didn't even vote for Trump, and I still feel that how they're navigating his case is unethical. A witch hunt, prosecutorial misconduct, all of that. So, hey, it's all from the same poisonous tree, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. My opinion, yeah. What about you? Do you think they're corrupt? Was that for me? That so the truth is not subjective. So you saying the truth is not subjective? Meaning opinionated? It could be, possibly. Depending on who's when it comes to the truth, I think it depends on who's telling the narrative. It could be your truth, my truth, like I said, and then the truth. But who's to decipher what is the truth? What about the evidence? Oh shoots! Damn, I don't waste the water. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. But yeah, free R. Kelly, free R. Kelly. Miscarriage of justice, in my opinion. Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Who are you saying is? I'm really not following you. What do you mean? Who is being hypocritical? Who are you speaking of in terms of hypocrisy? Lawfare, lawfare, lawfare. Who is lawfare? What do you mean by that? Lawfare. I'm trying to follow you. Clearing Stone Prophet. I think they're all hypocritical. If you're saying like law or the people who are in positions of authority and power in terms of the judicial system, politicians, for the most part, yeah. Trying to prosecution just to harm an innocent person. Um, I'm not saying that. I'm speaking from a perspective as following the law when you're prosecuting someone, coloring inside the lines. And I speak about that on my channel. I took legal classes because I do have a legal background, not a high level legal background, but a legal background. And I was working with an attorney, and he basically, this is what he said to me. I'm not gonna say who and all of that, but he basically said, I'm like, what is the likelihood that the case will go in our favor, the outcome of the case? He basically said, oh, don't worry about it. I know the judge. That changed my whole outlook on the law, on the legal system, the justice system. Because regardless if the person is innocent or not, with you saying you know the judge, is basically like you don't care if a person is innocent or not. You don't care if this case is you don't care about the case. You just care about your power and pulling the strings for it to go in the favor of whoever. So it's not, in my opinion, about guilt or innocent because guilty people still have rights. They do. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the United States of America. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the founding fathers because guilty people still have rights too. They have constitutional rights. So even if they caught red-handed with their hands in the cookie jar. So my problem and my concern is with the people navigating the law, the lawmakers, and most importantly, those who are prosecuting cases. In my opinion, just are they doing it ethically? Where are the ethics? It should be fair. Even if a person's hand, and I've said this before on my channel, just say there's a video of somebody with their hand caught in a cookie jar, or video of somebody, hypothetically speaking, robbing a bank. Um, I'm saying whether it be a person innocent or guilty, they have rights. That's what I'm saying. Plain English. They have rights. You can't color outside the lines. You don't supposed to color outside the lines trying to prosecute a person unethically, meaning um, violating their constitutional rights. I don't agree with that. Even if a person is red handed. And like I said before on my channel, if a person is caught red handed um, robbing a bank or something, hypothetically, and that person, if the if the evidence is not tracked correctly, if the person's rights are violated, then that's not fair. It's not. Unfortunately, I mean, but don't get mad at me. Get mad at the Constitution. I didn't write the Constitution. So that's what I'm saying. Whether a person is guilty or innocent. And heck yeah, some people deserve to be in jail. The truth needs to be revealed in the correct manner, not unethically. That's not the truth. If you got somebody breaking a law to prosecute or to gain a conviction, that's not the truth to me. So again, it goes two ways for me, in my opinion. A right for the truth to be revealed. I hope I'm following you, because the truth must be revealed no matter what. Really? I don't agree with that. Some people take stuff to the grave. Unfortunately, I mean, it happens. Now that's truth. Excuse me. Some people take stuff to the grave. You never know the truth. The truth must be revealed no matter what. No, no, it don't. And does that always happen? No. Hopefully, I'm following you, but in a lot of instances, the truth is never revealed. It's not. Some people take stuff to the grave. And once an individual realizes that they won't put too much, I take a lot of things with a grain of salt nowadays. It took me this age to get in court. It does. Excuse me. You think the court care about the truth? Woo! A lot of them don't. Maybe a handful. Maybe a handful. They don't care about the truth. You can go sit in a courtroom and observe. It's free. You're a taxpayer. You can go sit there and observe, provided that you're here in America. But I told you, I just gave you an example. The truth. They care about convictions. You know, it's money in this game. Anytime somebody file a case, they get paid. Y'all don't understand the game? Shit. Oh my gosh, we've been lied to. Hopefully they'll shut down the stream. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm trying to school y'all. Been lied to. The fuck? Give a damn about no truth. They care about convictions, wins, trajectory, their career. Oh, okay. So you should know. depending on what county. Let's keep it real. Like I said, I had an attorney say, "Don't worry about it. I know the judge." So told me that in my ear. What's the truth? Thank you all for commenting. So you like being lied to? No, I don't like being lied to, but I don't trust the courts. I don't think they gonna tell me the truth. They supposed to, but that's not. They're human. People run the courts. They are human. People lie. People lie. Let's keep that real. I used to be naive like that, thinking, "Oh, everybody's gonna be honest and telling the truth." And hell no. No, I thought that for a long period of time until I got firsthand of a lot of things. And I'm just like, y'all are so unethical. But you supposed to be serving the public. You're so unethical, but you're supposed to be serving the public. You're so questionable, but you're serving the public. No. Where's your integrity? But you're serving the public. Man, please. Do you see some judges that be going home abusing their wives? Do you see the corruption in the system with some of these, judges and attorneys? Not to say all of them, but come on now. So you go after the truth unethically. The purpose of the court is to judge what is the truth. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm not gonna have this conversation because I think we kind of crossing each other, clearing stone prophets. I think we're kind of crossing paths. My point is that they are human, and I've seen a lot of unethical and questionable tactics. So and heard, yeah, the purpose of the court is and the judge is to tell the truth. Yeah, but do they? They're human. Let's keep it real. They're human. It's a lot of them that will lie to get a conviction or will color. I don't color outside the lines. Color outside the lines. Let's go to Harvey. Have you heard about the Harvey Weinstein situation when a judge overturned his New York conviction? Harvey Weinstein. That was breaking news. You know why? A technicality because I think the judge, and don't quote me on this, the judge basically said, the appeals court judges basically said that the prosecutors acted outside of their discretion or something, judicial discretion, like they were overzealous or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but something like that. Meaning that's borderline unethical. They interpreting and doing shit that they feel like that they can do. And they shouldn't be doing because they're operating outside of the law. It's real simple. There's no fear of God anymore. Who hates liars? Did you again answer my question about the Harvey Weinstein? How do you feel about that? Clearing stone profit. Let's talk about it. How you feel about that? The judge overturned his conviction. How do you feel about Harvey Weinstein's conviction in New York being overturned by the appellate courts? I don't know if the women lied. I didn't follow the case like that. But since you asked the question, I don't know. This is a good question. Based off of I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know because again, I didn't follow that case. What do you think? Excuse me. What do you think? Did the women lie? Do you think they lied? Did some of them lie? Did all of them lie? What do you think? What do you think? You asking questions, but you're not answering them. My questions. Yeah, to my understanding, I think. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, it was about SA, to my understanding. And appellate court just overturned his New York conviction. And his California conviction is at the appellate court level as well. You tell me what is the truth. I didn't follow that case. But based on the justices, based on the appellate court, the prosecutors did not prosecute correctly. So that's that. So basically, they violated his constitutional rights. And like I said earlier, even if a person is caught red-handed in a cookie jar with their hand in a cookie jar, whether they're guilty or innocent, prosecutors have a duty to act ethically. Why you think the court decision is wrong if the prosecutors made a technical error or didn't do their job correctly? So you basically saying if you don't do your job correctly, that should be overlooked. That's not how the law works. Because that's a you have everybody has constitutional rights, regardless if they're guilty or innocent. That's the American justice system. The amendments, right? Excuse me, you guys. Mm-hmm. When you come on in, hit the share, 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 like, share, subscribe. But yeah, I'm really disappointed in the appellate court. What y'all doing this evening? We all gonna have a stare off. Chime in, hit the like. I'm about to get off this live, you guys. It's late. I'm tired. Been up all day. Just wanted to hop on here really quickly and just express my disappointment in the Illinois appellate court respectfully. And hopefully the New York appellate court gets it right. And hopefully the Scotus gets it right. Supreme Court of the United States of America. Judges and lawyers are supposed to have unquestioned unquestioned integrity. Clearing Stone Prophet. Who are you? Do I know you? Unquestioned integrity. That's a lie. Who said that? Don't as there is rules of professional conduct that they must follow. Follow. Look at it. They swear under oath when they become a judge, when they become an attorney. So look at the rules of professional conduct, and you then come back and answer your own and answer that statement again or whatever. Judges and lawyers are supposed to have unquestioned. No, everybody can be questioned. Everybody got a boss. Everybody got to follow rules. In my opinion. And that's not even my opinion. That's facts. Everybody got somebody to answer to and got some rules to follow. Let's keep that real. Unquestioned integrity. No, that's nah. No, 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 no. Nope. Because their interpretation can be different from someone else. That's why you have checks and balances. That's why you have appellate courts. How in the heck can judges and lawyers um, supposed to be unquestioned integrity when they got appeals court? Duh. In the Supreme Court of the United States of America. So yeah, if they didn't do something right, they strike it down. They overturn it because the lower courts didn't do what they supposed to do, integrity wise or whatever, technical wise. Come on now. Don't get me to speaking and preaching. Oh, my battery running dead, y'all. Oh my gosh, I gotta get off. At 20%. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Clearing Stone Prophet. Thank you very much. How can you be a judge over someone else and you are corrupt? True. True, true, true. But it happens. This is America. Like the Childish Gambino song. This is America. It can happen. It happens. There's a lot of corruption out here. From a local level to a state level to a federal level. Funny stuff. App rise. What's that? What's that? App rise. Mm-mm. Where you from? Clearing Stone Prophet. Are you in the States? Overseas? Where you from? Oh gosh. I'll be going live again, you guys, soon. Jesus says, how can you condemn someone for a speck in their eye when you have a log in your own? Guys. Guys. Sheesh, I'm tired. Okay, you guys, I'll talk to you again probably tomorrow or Sunday. So, like, share, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you guys for tuning in. Bye. All right, I'll talk to you soon. I'll be logging on tomorrow again or Sunday. Have a good night.